Howdy everyone, ArgonMatrix here, welcome to episode 14 of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's do another challenge today. I'm feeling highbrow. I'm actually never feeling highbrow personally, but my comedy is usually pretty lowbrow, so this is highbrow for you. What do we start with? We have Petrified Poop, we have, what is that, number 1, which is an item we haven't seen, Butt Bombs, E. coli, and Flush. So, basically the scat themed items. And if you can't see why that's named highbrow, then I feel kind of bad for you. We also start with 6 bombs. I guess that's a result of having butt bombs, because that gives you 5 bombs when you pick it up. Also gives us a little face on our butt here, you can see. Aw, that's cute. Super Lust. Oh my gosh. Number 1, by the way, makes it so that your tears, you have a really high fire rate, but really low range. So basically, you're peeing out your tears. And do I want Yum Heart or Flush? I think I'll keep Flush, because we haven't used that very much. And Yum Heart's not especially interesting. I can use... Well, actually, I don't even need to use Yum Heart, because I can just pick up this consumable heart over here. That works for me. Alright, what do we got in here? Flush. It didn't matter what the enemies were in there, I was going to use Flush no matter what. It's a very powerful item, you can see. Bombs are key. That's actually pretty good. Because I'd rather have a lot of keys than a lot of bombs, personally. Although in this case, that might not be true, because I think, number 1, we have butt bombs, so having a lot of bombs could be beneficial to us. And number 2, I like that I used number 1 and number 2 on the highbrow challenge, and I didn't even realize I was using that terminology. But number 2, it doesn't look like we have treasure rooms on this challenge, which I didn't think we would. We have shops, but not treasure rooms. So keys won't be as useful as they normally might be. One thing I forgot to mention on the previous challenge, by the way, because there were no shops on it to mention this on, the donation machine isn't here. It's to prevent you from finding a good challenge to get a lot of money on, I guess, and then just scamming the hell out of it. Makes sense to me. I don't have enough money for anything here, so... Unless I get, like, Pageant Boy or something from my boss, then I'm content to just move on. Is there anywhere in my secret room? I'll check over here. Mostly just to show off butt bombs. It unleashes a cloud of, like, noxious fumes, I guess, around the room that confuses enemies and makes them do crazy stuff. Could be nice. Well, I'll play this again. I'm falling into the sunken cost fallacy, I know, but, oh well. I'm gonna keep my 1 extra bomb just for something. Monstro. Yeah, not so bad. I could use my 1 last bomb against monsters to show off the confusion effect from butt bombs, but I don't feel the need. I'll show that off in a room where I actually might need that effect to come into play. I say as Monstro takes my precious black heart away. Oh, come on. His health bar was like empty there for 5 seconds and he didn't die. That's what it looked like to me anyway. Range up is actually really good because we have exceptionally low range with number 1. So how good is our range now? It's not great, but we're working our way up. You can't expect 1 range upgrade to fix all our problems in the world. You know, if that was true, then world hunger would have been resolved a long time ago. If you could just give like a cheeseburger to 1 guy starving the world and fix everything. But it's a start. Maybe Sloth could give us a continuation of that start in the form of the Hagalaz rune? I don't think so. How did I know it was the Hagalaz rune right away? Well, it's the only rune I have unlocked. There are other runes that are awaiting. That's probably one for beating this challenge, now that I think about it. We shall see. Okay, if I kill this guy... Get out from behind there. Now I'll head up to this big room and probably just use Flush on it right away, depending on what it is. Yeah. I like that the poop looks like it's taking damage there. That's funny. And it doesn't show the animation of poop actually like being disintegrated either. I don't know why that is. It's curious indeed. Okay. No, you know, normally I don't break all the poop in a room. But when it's my poop that I'm creating by flushing my own toilet, that's not normally how poop gets created. Pay attention in health class if you don't know how poop is made. But when it's my own poop, I feel more more incentive to break it for some reason. There's just something about it, you know? Who do we got? Dingle. Ew. Well, I guess if there was any boss you wanted to fight on the Highbrow Challenge, or who fits the theme more than anything, then this works. E. coli in effect there. Forgot we even had that. I'm just glad he's not doing his charge, because I have to actually speak of the devil. I have to actually stand pretty close to him, and if he charges when I'm too close, then that could be bad news for me. Should get a deal with the devil here, I think. Oh, Spirit Heart. Nice. That was totally random. Health up is fine, and yeah, I think I'll take Rotten Baby. Extra attack flies are never a bad thing. Makes Rotten Baby probably one of the most useful babies in the game, in my opinion. Maybe I should have gone back for that curse room now that I think about it, but because I have enough like Spirit Hearts and Black Hearts in order to make that count. But it's probably not going to matter in the grand scheme of things here. Pretty sure this is another challenge where we only have to go to Mom. But judging by how our run is shaping up now, it's looking like we might be able to head way past Mom if we needed to. Well, I kind of showed the confusion off there, I think, because it doesn't the butt bombs, the fumes from it will confuse enemies, but they will also damage enemies a little bit. Not an exceptional amount, but it's enough to make a difference if you just need that last little bit of damage, or if you want to prepare enemies for your tears to roast them later on. Oh, another big room up there. Another candidate for flush, probably. That's generally what I like to save it for, because it won't work on bosses, by the way, in case you were wondering. It will make it the most broken item in the game, if that was true. Let's use Hogalaws just to break all this poop for us. Oh, it didn't even. Wow. I guess Hogalaws doesn't count those as things you can break. My attack flies seem to attack the poops, interestingly, so I guess it still counts them as enemies, kind of. But not really, because it also opens the doors for us when we use flush on them. Hard to... That's a weird power-up, man. Don't even know what to say, necessarily. Yeah, let's check out the shop really quick. Could be great. Could be starter deck. Not that starter deck can't be great. Those things are not mutually exclusive, necessarily. Is that my fire alarm? I heard a definite fire alarm sound going off, but it's not my fire alarm because there's a fire alarm literally like 5 feet from me. So I don't think I would be like, is that my fire alarm going off? Because I think I'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? It's Armageddon, everybody panic and run for your lives. Grab your toilet handles, they'll be of great use in the future, I promise. You can turn anyone you like into poop. Except for Pestilence. Yeah, speaking of Armageddon, Pestilence is not an exceptionally easy boss. Like, I don't know, there's like... I always feel like Pestilence is supposed to be easier than he is. Like, I come across Pestilence as a boss, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be super easy. It's Pestilence. Like, what's he going to do to me? And then I end up taking like 5 hits against him from his bombs or something. There's ball of bandages. Not that it matters, because even if we had gotten Famine and War on our floors that we could, number one, it's a challenge, so we couldn't unlock that achievement, and number two, we wouldn't fight death in the end anyway, so... In the end, it doesn't really matter. And flush. Wow, that was really good. Oh, I want that chest. Give it to me. Chest paid for itself, too. I forgot we have petrified poop, which is why all this poop is paying out really well. So, note to self, flush and petrified poop is a fantastic combination. That should have been self-evident, I guess, but... oh, I'll take that. So in contrast to our Pitch Black challenge, I think this is shaping up to be a little bit easier of a win. I don't know if it's just an easier challenge, all things considered, because you start with some pretty powerful items. I mean, that's the thing, is that challenges, despite the name, are not all necessarily challenging. There's one that I'm thinking of in particular later on that's, like, it's ridiculously easy. I could probably beat it in less than 10 minutes, if I really set my mind to it. Because they start you off so well equipped. But there are other ones that it's probably going to take me like 4 or 5 attempts to beat, just because they're that difficult. So, I don't know. We'll see. Challenges are Very strange beasts in Rebirth. Well, do I have enough range to hit those guys? If I don't, hopefully my attack flies will latch onto. It doesn't look like even they're latching onto them, actually. This is bad. Because I have to get close in order to hit these guys, which makes it a little bit harder to dodge. That room could have gone a lot worse, though, so I'm content with how I did. I'm actually pretty stunned at how well I'm doing, given that I haven't gotten any damage upgrades. Maybe Goathead could help me fix that, though. Don't think I've gotten any damage upgrades anyway. What do we got here? The jar. Not worth replacing flush for, unfortunately. I'll take this pill, though, just for curiosity's sake. Range down is one of the worst things that could have happened. See if I can get a range up or something from this guy. It does happen. I've seen it before. Let's just nudge ourselves in the corner here and take a swig of Coke. It's okay, I can wait. Ooh, that's actually really good. Thank you. Paying out pretty well with the consumables, and there's some health, so... Never turn a blind eye to health, except in some very niche circumstances. Niche is one of those words that people use if they want to sound smarter than they are, which is why I use it all the time. But it's like kind of different. Like, well, I'm gonna sound like a total obnoxious asshole if I say that, but I feel like I'm smart enough to use niche and know that I'm using, because there are a lot of people who use niche in niche circumstances where it would not work. But I don't know. It's not the hardest word to understand, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to make a case to make myself sound smarter than I really am, so don't bother listening to me. Brother Bobby could have gotten a better deal with the devil item from the Fallen there, but... like the pentagram, such as. Yeah. I will take that. Should I take Guppy's paw? I have the tail. I don't think... for some reason I feel like I had the head at some point, but I don't think I did. Because I think I would have replaced the flush with the head. I'm not sure. But you know what? I'll take this. And I'm going to go all in. Just because I'm feeling a little bit frisky. 2 runs in a row I've done that, though, so... It's not a play I normally like to make. I normally like to keep at least 1 or 2 red hearts on hand. Especially for deal with the devil trades. But you know what? I'm feeling fine. I feel good. I'm actually glad that Super Gluttony there didn't drop a health upgrade, because I likely would not have been able to pick it up. Distant Admiration is not the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Oh, thank you, E. coli. Probably wasn't necessary, but glad it happened. And let's just do that. Just because those guys are kind of annoying at the worst of times. Wow, Spirit Heart out of it too. Sweet. Ooh, Flush might have been better saved for this room now that I'm looking. Oh, maybe not. Dealing with it just fine, I think. Distant Admiration actually made it a little bit easier than I expected. Okay, I'm gonna head into that curse room because I'm 2/3 of the way to the Guppy transformation. But I'm going to try and take a roundabout way to get there. Could this be my secret room? It is not. And I'm going to check up here just in case, because I know that doesn't seem likely to be the secret room, but I'm going to bomb it anyway. On the off chance, you know. Okay. I guess I'll sacrifice a Spirit Heart then. I have a load of them, so not so bad. Could get more out of this, too. Oh! Okay. Well, Ceremonial Robes is kind of a no-brainer pickup for me, because it'll pay for itself. Because it gives me 3 black hearts in return. But, Lord of the Pit. I think I'm content to keep my health where it is and just not fly. Because if I get another Guppy item, I'm going to fly anyway, so on the chance that that does happen, I don't want to feel like a jackass for having wasted my HP on Lord of the Pit. And I don't think I necessarily... With the spot I'm in right now, I don't feel like I need to fly, so... One thing I didn't talk about was that amnesia pill, which was rather poor timing on for that. But I'll manage. can be a baby about it. I'm not gonna cry, I swear. Amnesia, stop taunting me. Come on. Yeah, I'll save this amnesia pill for the next room. Alright, so sharp plug could be good with flush, I guess. It makes it so that when your spacebar charges at 0, if you press space, it'll charge all the way up at the cost of 1 heart, I believe. I'm not going to take it, though. I feel confident of my own damage that I only need to use a flush in dire circumstances, I should say. Is this a dire circumstance? Even if it was, I would not be able to use flush, so that question is moot. What do we got? 48-hour energy, that's actually pretty good. I can use flush on this room and just do that. Works for me. Oh, the poop disappears if you don't break it right away. Interesting. Dang it. Those bonies have, for not having eyeballs, they have great eyesight. Now, if I use flush on this guy, what the hell would happen? I know he would probably just turn into a regular poop, but he's already poop. So would it just, it would be poopception. Something of the like. Alright, what do we got? The gate. Aww. Well, he can summon enemies, so I could use flush on that if I wanted to. And you know what, let's do it. Oh, I tried to use flush, but then it was too late, because I got hit at the same time. I probably would have regretted using flush there anyway, so kind of glad that that happened that way. More health is fine by me. And deal with the devil. Oh yeah, Lord of the Pit. Forgot that we had already seen that one via the red chest. Alright. Down to our last floor already, how about that? I don't even have a timer up, so I don't know how far we are into this video, but feels pretty early. I know it's less than 20 minutes if that clock on the map screen was anything to go stop that. Go by. Don't forget that you have flush. If you get into a sour spot, then feel free to use that. It's a nice safety net to have. I'd like to save it for a big room, though. I wish that rainbow poop would be more useful, but it's not going to be, because I've only got the 1 red heart. I'll save it just in case, though, because you never know. Am I going to be able to hit that guy? I should be able to. I'll just have to get nice and up close and personal with him. There we go. I was hoping that would be Guppy's head, because that can appear in golden chests. I think Guppy's tail can too, we already have that, so. And yeah, let's do that. Don't know if that was the most frugal use of that I could have thought of, but it worked out. And you know, it feels like flush is almost only like a 5-room charge, because when you use it, it's if you use it correctly, it's guaranteed to clear out a room. And you'll just get a charge from that right away. I think I should get a charge for picking up this too. No I don't, but now I can store 2 flush charges if I really wanted to. So I could use it on 2 rooms in a row. That would have been nice to pick up earlier, but can't go back and change the past now. There's no DeLorean pickup in this game, unfortunately. What do we got? Cursed Skull. Not worth my time, I don't think. That is definitely a fire alarm, but it's not mine. Someone must be cooking something next door, and they're messing it up. Lord knows that happens enough here. Even when we don't mess it up, it's the fire alarm still goes berserk half the time. Alright, let's just fight Mom. Not make any bells and whistles about it. We're just gonna see how we can do here. I didn't feel the need to charge up flush for this at all, so I'm feeling fairly confident that we're just gonna win, though. I have 13 butt bombs to use, so I suppose I could be dropping those. Sorry. Talking all day tends to get the throat a little bit dry. And the importance of E. coli cannot be understated either. It's been a minor player in this run, but a player all the same, you know? Brother Bobby, though, you can just fuck right off. I haven't even noticed you until, like, I looked at you just now. Like, I can't even remember where... I got him from beating the Fallen, that's right. Okay. So we got a speed upgrade. We opened up Boss Rush, which is interesting. There's Guppy's collar. It's gonna turn me into Guppy. What do we got? I just gotta see, man. None of these are worth fighting for, but I could just go for brownie points. This is gonna suck, because if I die on Boss Rush... None of these would really help on Boss Rush either. Am I just gonna chicken out after all this contemplation? I am. I'm not. I am. I'm... Here we go! Oh, am I gonna regret this? I feel confident. I'm Guppy now. I'm Guppy. That made me a lot stronger, that pickup, so... And if worst comes to worst, I'll die and well, if worst comes to worst, I'll just die and lose. But if worst comes to almost worst, I'll die and Guppy's collar will respawn me. And then I can just pick up the trophy and get out of here. And learn not to tempt my fate again. Alright, come on, Carrion Queen. I wonder if petrified poop applies to the red poops. I don't think red poops ever drop consumables, so it probably wouldn't. Thinking about it, I probably should have picked up stem cells from that item pool, or from that item selection, just because it would have given me one extra hit against the bosses, but hindsight's 20/20. Oh, come on. I have to get closer to hit her is the main thing that's hampering my progress here. There we go. Alright, so that's one of the harder enemies out of the way. Peep should not be too bad with my flies. There we go. And Duke of Flies should definitely not be too bad. If I can handle Peep, I can definitely handle that guy. Blastocyst is kind of scary because he jumps all over the place. But now that Loki's out of the picture, oh gosh. Never mind. Never mind! Okay, you've proven yourself, Blastocyst. Stop hitting me. I bow to you. I hope that Blastocyst is the guy we took the most damage on in this entire boss rush. He's not likely to be, but I really hope that he is, because that was 3 hits. That was so... Oh. Steven almost hit me there, actually. In his aftermath. Alright. Rotten Baby in combination with Guppy here is making this a little nice. I wish that after every phase we got a charge on our spacebar item. I know that using Flush in this scenario wouldn't actually do anything. Well, it might. I don't know if Larry Jr. would... It probably wouldn't work against Larry Jr. I was just thinking because sometimes Larry Jr. can show up in like just a regular room, that it might work on him, but it seems unlikely now that I think about it. Because that's like saying that like it'll work on Chubb here or something because he shows up sometimes in big rooms. Okay, this is horrible. Don't let Gertie be your demise. If I die to Monster 2 or Gish now, though, that's a different story. That's perfectly understandable, I feel. I don't want it to happen, but it could. I think I'm almost... Yeah, Monster 2 is down, and Gish is probably the easier of the two in my mind, because he doesn't have that bullshit brimstone laser. He just has the stupid bombs, and he summons Gishes sometimes. Little Gishes. Okay, next stage is Pin and Widow. Should be catastrophically easy compared to what we just faced. Which means that if I get hit now, it's all the more embarrassing. Oh, there's a Spear Heart up there. Glad I noticed that. I don't know where it came from, but I'm glad it did. Can't believe I'm doing this. This is a challenge. You're not supposed to fight boss rush. I'm literally going to gain nothing from this. It's just fun. But I suppose that's why we all play video games, isn't it? To have fun, ideally. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, the heart died somehow. I think the bloat actually killed the heart with one of its lasers, because that can and does happen frequently. Okay, can I just... The mask is not being kind today. Put on your happy face mask and just... Oh my god. It's... Oh, okay. That's gonna work. That ended up working out. Alright, now the 4 horsemen, so we're down to... Oh shit. Okay. Got one life to live, got one love to give. Alright, Death. You're going down first. Because I'm more scared of you. I'm going to stand out of the way of your horse because he's going to charge. Ah, I hate you. You just had to spawn those guys before I killed you. There we go. Hey, his horse is still gallivanting around though, so watch out. If something, anything here could... Just one of these poops. I have petrified poop. Drop a spirit heart. I shouldn't be focusing... Where's War? I lost track of him. That was scary. Alright. Alright, the Fallen. The Fallen. Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Headless Horseman can be kind of an asshole too. Oh, the Fallen. He's gonna do his laser. He's gonna do his laser. Oh, he's not. No, he's transforming. Okay. That guy's gonna do his laser. Okay. So is that guy. That was way too close for comfort. Oh shit, I hate the red poop that only has half a heart though. Just gotta get this guy. Don't let me screw this now. I'm not gonna... Oh, I almost ran right into him. Holy fucking Christ. Yeah. Oh, that felt good. That got my blood pumping, man. Oh, I'm ready to record another video like right away. I'm gonna pick this up because I don't give a shit. Imagine if I... That's made me Lord of the Flies. I'm Lord of the Flies and Guppy at the same time. Fucking nominal. The Rune of Jairus appeared in the basement. Yay! Oh my gosh, that was totally intense for no good reason. Well then, that's that. Didn't contribute to a win streak as much as I would have liked it to. Either way, that was really fun. So thanks everyone for watching. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.